People sometimes think of Isan as one giant rice paddy, and most of northeastern Thailand is fairly flat, but not this part of Buriram province. Today, the road less traveled is taking us uphill. At the top of the mountain, we arrive at a very popular tourist attraction. We're already 400 meters above sea level, but there's still more climbing ahead. Right now, I'm on, quite literally, the stairway to heaven.
We're now on top of an extinct volcano 150 kilometers east of Korat. Over there, the Dong Rak Mountains that form the border with Cambodia. And over here, it's the remains of Lord Shiva's pad, Prasat Phnom Rung, a 1,000-year-old monument to the Hindu god of destruction.
As befits the top-ranking Hindu deity, the palace grounds are extensive. After changing attire in the pavilion, royalty would enter the 160-meter-long processional walkway before crossing 3 bridges protected by 5-headed snakes called nagas. Eventually, they would reach the main sanctuary, a masterpiece in pink sandstone, and a spectacular vision of ancient wisdom.
Most of this temple was built in the 12th century, but these 2 towers actually date back to the 10th. That's before William the Conqueror invaded Britain. The architecture here is astronomical. It was designed so that 4 times a year during sunrise and sunset, rays of light pass through each of these 15 doorways. Even I would get out of bed for that.
The temple has been restored using the anistolysis technique, which involves disintegrating the worn structure, rebuilding the base, restoring each piece, and then putting them back together like a giant jigsaw puzzle.
Now we are in the house of Shiva, so as you'd expect, there are plenty of friezes dedicated to the Hindu god. This one is called Shiva Dancing, and legend has it that when Shiva dances gracefully, the world is at peace. When he dances furiously in anger, the world is beset by natural disasters and world destruction is imminent. So how is he dancing right now, do you think? Not doing ballet, I reckon. Though I have to say, it's incredibly peaceful up here. I love it. I could do with a pad like this.
Down the steps and the mountain, our tour of godly real estate continues.
We've already visited Shiva's pad on top of the volcano. 8 kilometers down the hill, he has a more low-lying residence. Not as spacious, but it does have a series of swimming pools.
They're actually ceremonial ponds surrounding the small but perfectly restored Meuang Tam stone sanctuary. One way to tell when a temple was built, the artwork. These carvings are a mixture of the Kleng and Ba Puan styles of the 10th and 11th centuries, as I'm sure all you experts of ancient Khmer art realized at first glance.
This temple also features some amazingly well-preserved lintels in the classic Khmer style of 1,000 years ago. This one shows Shiva riding his white bull, his wife Uma in one arm and a trident in the other. Now that beats taking the bus.
However you get there, these 2 temples are well worth a visit. Phnom Rung and Meuang Tam in Buriram province.